Hi! In this video, I'd like to introduce a new position I recently opened, but I've already had to adjust. On October 5th, I bought an at-the-money calendar spread, hoping that the market decline might pause for a bit and allow for some profit. I only planned to hold the position for a few days, but the market decline didn't stop. Here's a screenshot of the trade. I purchased the put calendar for $3. Oops, I mistyped the price here. Let me correct it. It filled at $3, not $2.95. Practically the break-even level was already surpassed today. So I bought additional 3,575 put calendars for the amount of the original contracts. I traded half the quantity of the original 3,775 position, so half of the 3,775 position at 3,575. This filled today at $3.35. As you can see, the expiration dates are the same, October 28th and 31st. Here too, October 28th and 31st. My delta is still positive, but I've lowered the break-even point a bit with this adjustment. In fact, this half quantity may not be enough. Additionally, I'm considering selling half of the upper calendar, which would make the position more balanced. This week will be exciting as the earnings season begins. We will have CPI data and FOMC meeting minutes are coming up. It seems that the week is starting quite volatile, with the market already down about 1.2% on Monday and continuing to test the previous lows. So, for now, this is the adjustment I've made. The risk graph still leans upward, the position is still theta positive, but there's still time left. I'll continue from here. Back again, yesterday the CPI data came out and the market was bought again, but now they are giving it back. So I took this opportunity to sell half of the 3,775 put calendar position, essentially almost where I bought it. As a result, a pretty healthy double calendar has formed. 3,500 is the lower break-even level, which is the short-term market bottom here. The break-even on the upside is 3,880, which is this level here. So that's how the position stands now. Here's a screenshot of the execution. I sold half of the 3,775s today at $2.90. Yesterday they stretched it out pretty harshly. I was curious if it would continue, but it seems like the classic market manipulation is happening again. They put everyone in long positions, and now the market is short. Of course, this doesn't mean that we won't go further, but now a pretty good retracement is taking place. Logically, for example, it could go to this level here as well. So it's entirely possible that we retraced back to 362 here, in the case of SPY. Say here, and from here they buy everything back, and we'll find out by the end of the day. So for now, I've transformed this because if we go further down, then with the help of this, I could push the break even further out. Now I have a 0.9 delta. Without it, it's positive delta, and obviously if I believe in a rapid rise, I should have kept this. I don't believe in it that much. Although now you can't really know what's going on because, in fact, they sold it on a slightly worse CPI, then bought it again, so there's total chaos. That's why I wanted to take a more neutral stance, which I achieved with this transformation, so I'll continue from here. Back again, it's the 18th now, and well, the market madness continues, as you can see on the candlesticks. The market opened with a gap up, but I reacted to it a bit late. I sold the 3,775 calendars here for $4.10, and now, in the short term, I've positioned myself more for a decline. We'll see if this was a good idea or not. The future will show. I sold the 3,775 calendars for $4.10, and as you know, I already sold one for $2.90. Obviously, that was a mistake in retrospect, but it is what it is. I sold this for $4.10 and I bought them for $3, so overall it's profitable. There's still some risk on it, which projected on this amount is around $2.35. With this, my delta has become negative, while my theta is, of course, positive. I'll continue from here. Back again. Since this position reached the break-even point, and there's only this week left until expiration, and the 3,500 put calendar seems quite far away, I decided to close it out around break-even because it looked like they wanted to buy it up even more after the opening. So I sold this for $2.40. Here's the screenshot of the execution. Obviously, it was a bad decision to close the higher put last time, as it would be in a nice profit now, but that's again hindsight. So, I sold it for $2.40, making a meager $5 profit on this position. Unfortunately, I couldn't get more out of it. Last time, when I made adjustments up here, it wasn't that bad. I should have just closed it here. I waited with it, and then a brutal candle came that left me stunned. Last Thursday, I could have exited this quite well, but I thought there was still a week left, hoping it would generate a bit more profit, but it didn't. Instead, it went against me with this huge green candle. I waited for the opening today and the weekend, curious if we would open with a gap down, like when we had green candles here. And the next day we opened with a gap down after a big green candle. But it didn't happen. The position was hovering so close to break even that I didn't want to wait any longer. I just closed it. On this position, I managed to recover only the commission at most, but there was no profit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for your attention. Bye.